I have not announced this beforehand, but I decided to do another live stream right out of the blue, right out of my own whim. And I want to talk to you today about a particular subject that I've been fascinated about for quite some time. And I think it's important to address to many people the implications of what's in store for humanity for the next couple of thousand years. As everybody knows, we as a civilization, as a collective, are becoming far more advanced, technologically speaking, with artificial intelligence, AI, now impacting our everyday lives in such a profound way. And this, by many on the account of many astrologers, is considered to be the very beginning or the prelude to the age of Aquarius. We are gradually shifting out of the Age of Pisces, which was an age of dogmatic religious belief, serving your community without before the needs of your own. It was an age of self-sacrifice, being orderly, following the Ten Commandments, the Word of God or Allah through the Bible or through Islam. And as we all know, when we studied history, we learned that around 500-600 years ago, there were wise men, scientists such as Galileo, who were beginning to question the beliefs, the practices of mainstream religion. And these individuals unfortunately suffered a great price for trying to deliver truths to humanity. Hello there. Hi. Nice of you to join me. Thank you so much. And anyway, we've had so many whistleblowers, sadly, who didn't make it, who were unfortunately persecuted for their beliefs. And thankfully, their words, their actions led to scientific discoveries, which led to the improvement of the human living condition. And this gradually led to the Enlightenment around the 18th century, where we've had these up-and-coming philosophers, John Locke, Thomas Hobbes, who else? René Descartes. All these philosophers were beginning to rationalize human thought and behavior, and why we believe in the certain things that we are led to believe. It seems as if humanity naturally, inherently follows the words of our leaders. And gradually we are still in that condition. And it seems as if we are now becoming slaves to a new form of technology. It's not physical slavery, so to speak, but technology in the sense that we're becoming so heavily reliant on our smartphones to keep up with our daily lives, to keep up with the news, to entertain us, to keep us informed. Uh, yeah, it seems as if there's hardly a moment where we can just put our cell phones aside and just breathe and just compress and allow our minds to download, to process the overload of information that is a stream to us. Now, of course, the title of this video is, of course, the Age of Aquarius, spirituality, AI, transhumanism. This new age of Aquarius, we will really begin to question the religions, the dogmas that are coming to us in such a profound way. There will be further technological breakthroughs. People will begin to discover themselves more and more. And of course, with the humanoid robots under development, a lot of us are feeling scared and anxious about these humanoids taking over our jobs, our main sources of income and livelihood. Now, I understand that as our jobs gradually get replaced, governments will either just simply ignore the needs of the human condition, or they will gradually roll out what's called a universal basic income, which is a basic form of social security for the average person. So with these humanoid robots freeing us up to more leisurely activities, experts are going to wonder what the average human is going to do with their newfound time, of being free. Well, for one thing, we'll afford to be more creative. We'll be free to pursue our own intellectual pursuits. We can become our own artists. We can become our own celebrities through the means of social media. I think even though social media it's sort of getting a bad rap nowadays, it will continue to mature. It will continue to become more and more sophisticated throughout the coming years and decades. And yeah, we will have the means of educating ourselves so freely, especially now with the Uranus transiting through the sign of Gemini. I know Uranus will transit back into Taurus in November, but it will ingress back into Gemini in April of next year. And so the next 7 to 8 years are going to be pretty exciting, in my opinion, in terms of technological advancement, what humanity will be capable of achieving, especially with the trine between Uranus and Pluto expected to form anytime between 2027 and 2028. Oh, thank you, Yasar. Thank you so much. Nice of you to join us, and thank you, Shedleski, user 1234. Thank you, Derek, for joining us. Hey. Anyway, so nice of everybody for you to join me. As I mentioned at the start of the live stream, I just started to stream out of my own whim. I decided to do this stream to express to you today my thoughts, ideas, concerns for the coming Age of Aquarius. Now, the Age of Aquarius, it will be a golden age for humanity. We will have so much technology available to us. It will be quite an advanced astrological age. I hate to sound like a cynic, but there will always be war. There will always be some form of human conflict. But I think with a new, profound understanding of the wholeness of humanity, the collective consciousness will mature, will ripen, and will elevate all of us to a new, prolific understanding of who we fundamentally are within the universe, within the cosmos. I will find that we'll find a deeper connection to our own individual spirituality, not based on fundamentalist religion or religious texts or dogma that's taught to us by mainstream society. We can find our own spirituality within. You know, we are all capable of developing our crown chakras, our third eye, all of our chakras. And I'm really trying to develop my throat chakra by doing these impromptu live presentations. And yep, I've got my own spiritual protection. This right here, this is a black obsidian necklace that I bought from a local metaphysical store. And it's got the engraving of a dragon. And dragons are such magnificent protectors. They fend off evil spirits. I can tell you whenever I meditate, sometimes I envision fierce dragons spewing out hot fire. They're purging my soul from negative entities that are plaguing my my unconscious mind. They are cleaning my unconscious energies, purifying them. So yeah, and furthermore, I have with me a piece of moldavite. I'm doing more food reviews. I would like to do more food reviews, definitely, but you know, as I have some in store for this summer. But anyway, getting back to the point of this live, I have here a piece of moldavite. It's a deep spiritual transformer. It really galvanizes the third eye, the crown. And last night I was meditating with this, placing it on my heart chakra. Now, because it's green, technically it is a heart chakra stone, but it can really galvanize the higher chakras. And yes, what got me into spirituality? Well, basically, what got me into spirituality is that, you know, a few years ago, I felt I needed a needs of psychic defense to protect myself from, you know, toxic negative energies, and that was when I developed it. I cultivated an interest in crystals, and going forward from there, I began to meditate, have third eye visions, and it just opened the door to self-actualization, to self-improvement. I watched many great videos of personal development, self-actualization. One person on my journey, on my spiritual journey, who's really influential was a YouTuber by the name of Leo Gura. He founded what's called actualize.org, and he's produced hundreds of videos on self-improvement, spirituality, the inner mysteries of life, and I highly recommend you watch him. And he also introduced me to a spiritual concept called spiral dynamics, which are the stepping stones, the stages of the development of the human and social condition. You got, first of all, you got spiral dynamic stage beige, the most basic stage, and then next you have purple, and then red, and then blue, and then stage orange, and then stage green, and then you have stage yellow, and then you have stage turquoise, and then after that you have stage coral. It's a very complicated, nuanced model developed by psychologists by the names of Don Beck and Claire Graves, and it's a very nuanced model that's I think beyond the scope of this stream, unless of course if you're really interested in me talking about it. I think it will be very relevant for the upcoming Aquarian age. I mean, right now, I would say the majority of people in North America are somewhere around spiral dynamic stage blue and stage orange. Stage blue is a stage where one believes in the fundamentals of religion. They believe in being a practical service to society through everyday work. They don't really question the system in place too much. What we do recommend for someone looking into getting into spirituality, well, I would recommend, just if you really are looking to spend the money, you can buy some crystals at any metaphysical shop. They will have explanations on cards of each specific stone. And as a matter of fact, I've got some additional crystals with me as well. Right here, I have an amethyst skull. Amethyst is really for the crown chakra. And amethyst can really help open up yourself to the higher universe. the fundamentals of life itself, a deep cosmic connection between the cosmos and your higher mind. It really opens your higher mind up to new possibilities of truth, of being more radically open to new ideas and concepts. And I also have with me lapis lazuli. Oh, I love. It's a soothing deep blue color. Lapis can. It's an. Well, it's actually an indigo color. You can. It's mainly used for either the third eye or the throat. It can really open up the throat chakra to help you express your truths, your ideas to humanity. And also, I've got clear quartz. This is an enhancer. This can really enhance the effects of other crystals that you're using. So you can combine this with the lapis and the amethyst I have in my hand right here, and just to enhance their overall effects. And yeah, and as well I have this right here. This is called Sakuloka quartz. Sakuloka quartz. This comes from India originally, and this can help you achieve profound states of enlightenment. And I once read that people living within a 1 mile radius of the mines where these are excavated, they're some of the most enlightened people on Earth. Yes. So I think fundamentally speaking, the upcoming Age of Aquarius will present to us a greater shift towards higher consciousness, towards higher enlightenment, towards higher ideals. Now, this may sound, what I'm presenting to you, what some of the most advanced philosophical teachers say is just pre-modern or just modern ideas. Now there are three kinds of levels of modernism. This is something that I learned from Actualized.org, from this gentleman Leo Gura. There's the pre-modern era, the pre-modern stage, which basically I'd say the vast majority of people living in the third world are at. They have a fundamental belief in religion, in God, that God is the universal protector of truth, justice, and the ways of the laws. God has the final say in what is right, what is wrong. It's a very fundamentalist viewpoint. 10 Commandments, the Holy Bible, the Quran, the Torah. Yes, people basically at the pre-modern stage don't like to deviate too much from these strict moral teachings. And basically that's pre-modernism in a nutshell. Now, modernism is the next step. Modernism, these are the ideals that emanated from the Age of Enlightenment that took place around the 17th, 18th centuries. We had teachers like John Locke, Rene Descartes, who said, "I think, therefore I am." Thomas Hobbes, these philosophical teachers who who adopted rationality, science, as the technological progress, the positive evolution of man, as the next, as the greatest stepping stone towards civilization. And that's where we had the Industrial Revolution. We had so much technological progress that took place between the Industrial Revolution at the start of the 18th century up until this point. And there were, because these some of these politicians during the 20th century, they took these modernist ideals to the extreme. You know, we had great dictators such as Stalin, Hitler, Mao Zedong, you know, commit just simply atrocious things. And hello, Techno. Nice for you to join us. And yeah, it's where these great dictators took modernist ideals to a brutal extreme. And in response to the Second World War, there was a new crop of a new kind of philosopher that emanated from this. And that's where we get what we call postmodernism. We're now, as of this moment, living in the postmodern age. So now we've had, perhaps he's the greatest postmodern philosopher of them all. His name was Jacques Derrida. And basically, postmodernism takes the pre-modern concept and the modern concept and just turns it over its head. It takes those ideas and turns them all around. Hi, Carl. Nice of you to join us. Thank you so much. And yeah, postmodernism, it really questions religion, modernist ideals, to the point where the vast majority of humans can barely understand what these postmodern philosophers were trying to address. I tried reading one of these postmodern books from Jacques Derrida, and it was so hard to understand and comprehend. I mean, just the sentence structure, the vocabulary was a bit too complex for me, so that particular book was called The Politics of Friendship. And yeah, but nevertheless, postmodernism is what we're heading into over the next few centuries, and it's just going to get more complex and difficult to comprehend with the advent of new sophisticated technologies. We humans will really have such an existential crisis, I believe, with robots taking over our jobs, artificial intelligence reaching singularity, and to the point where you know, the AI is literally a million times smarter than the average human being. So we'll really have to contemplate on a fundamental level where, as a species, stand in the universe. Do we either evolve, or do we stagnate to the point that we face extinction? I mean, these are real ethical, existential questions that we have to ask ourselves. Transhumanism, yes, I have to say it, but it's only a matter of time before the average person becomes transhuman. Personally, I like to stay an organic human being, but I understand with these augmented abilities, these augmented cognitive, mental, clairvoyant, telepathic abilities, even telekinesis. I mean, we're starting to see that already. I was just watching this one video in preparation for this, and Tesla, they've developed those Neuralink implants for the human brain, where all one has to do is just think of what they want an external humanoid robot wants them to do. You can command robots through neurological thought processes to these robots, and you can have them do the dishes, do chores around the house. You can have them draw any design. You can have them paint. You can ask them pretty much anything you want them to do within reason. And I favor the old philosophical evolution of the soul, metapsychosis. Yes, you know, I believe, natural evolution has its merits. I meditate frequently. I develop my own soul with not too many external factors. I enjoy having those third eye visions. Whenever I watch videos on YouTube, I like to watch those self-actualizing type videos, those self-actualizing type channels. I think the Age of Aquarius will be an age of great self-actualization for the individual, and not just on the individual level, but on the collective level too. We will begin to expand further out into the physical universe. First, within the solar system, onto Mars. We'll establish a planetary colony there. Then gradually we'll establish colonies on Venus and maybe even Mercury. But I think Mercury's too close to the sun. It'll be way too hot. So we'll have to expand further away from the sun, like on the moons of Saturn, Jupiter, and I think Pluto will be too icy and remote. So we'll have to make sure we build the right kind of space stations with the right kinds of biological support systems. And of course, it won't just be through purely human levels of engineering. Artificial intelligence will guide us along the way. The artificial intelligence will help us to design those space stations that we need to colonize the solar system and beyond. And I know a lot of people have misgivings, are quite fearful about what AI is already capable of, but I'm actually pretty excited for the future. Although I'm not sure which state other than a digital thought form we could possibly evolve into if we have been mineral, plant, animal, and now human. Yeah, that's excellent point. Um, I don't know what we can evolve into beyond, a transhuman state. Um, I'd like to stay an organic human being, like I mentioned, and I can understand a lot of us want to remain organic uh, human beings with tissue, natural organs, biological skulls, and etc. But yeah, there are some people as well who want to have augmented eyesight without the need of, say, these reading glasses like I'm wearing, or they can regulate their hair growth through nanobots, through swimming in their bloodstream. Um, yes, I think Ray Kurzweil, prolific scientist, software engineer from Google, said it best. We are at the cusp of reaching singularity. He predicted we would reach singularity by the year 2029. That's not far off, only 4 years into the future. And so we really have to prepare ourselves for what is possible for the not too distant future. Now, I'll admit I am just a blue collar worker. I have no university degree. However, I really am into metaphysical topics such as this. I try to learn as much as possible about futurism, philosophy, little bit of history. I don't read as many books as I'd like to, but I like to do that going forward. But yeah, there now some people, more and more people, I believe now. Not to offend anybody in the audience who has a university degree, but a lot of university graduates coming out of university are having such a hard time finding a job right now, especially paying off their student loans. And so some of us are beginning to question, is college a scam? I mean, it may sound offensive to some of us with degrees, but a lot of university graduates just simply cannot find work in their respective fields. And I had the marks to attend university myself, but I just couldn't afford it. I thought the tuition would just be too astronomical for me. So thank goodness I was able to afford community college, a technical college. It was a 2-year program in graphic arts. I have that, and I'm proud of what I accomplished. I'm not a graphic artist per se, but I do use those skills to create awesome thumbnails for my videos. And so in a sense, I got some benefit from my college education. Um, but yeah, I think now with Uranus entering Gemini, it's really going to revolutionize education fundamentally as we know it. With so much available information through social media, uh, personal devices such as the smartphone, and just AI getting smarter and smarter daily, basically speaking. So, yeah. And, yeah, the Age of Aquarius will really usher in the concept of transhumanism, that we can just, our minds, the average mind will be linked neurologically to this central system where we can just access and download information into our minds and process them instantly. I also believe that, well, it will become an eventuality that will be able to perform physical feats much more grandiose than what we're capable of now. Just imagine the average human being able to lift up a car just with their arms, or being able to sprint 200 miles an hour, or be able to endure jogging 4 or 5 hours straight without it getting tired, or out having their having shortness of breath. Yeah, it is a little bit scary, but also very exciting. I will have to admit. It will seem as if this will either bring in a utopian age, or it can be dystopian. I think it might seem a little bit dystopian at the moment, even for maybe a couple of more decades. We still are, fundamentally speaking, in the Western world, what is referred to as a neoliberal society. What, if you're not familiar, what neoliberalism is? Yeah, RoboCop. There we go. Yeah, we'll have much more RoboCops in the not too distant future. We are seeing cyborg. We are seeing humanoid police officers already in China. China's really outputting many humanoid robots, and they've even started to exceed the resources allotted for research into AI robotics, much more so than the United States. So nothing in it. I don't. I'm not trying to sound so judgmental towards the Chinese. I mean, they still have a long way to go to in terms of reaching full democratization of their society. But then again, who am I to judge? Maybe some postmodernist in the audience would say that an authoritarian regime is perfect for countries such as China, Russia. Uh, you know, you know, I'm not. I've never lived in an authoritarian society myself, but there's order, there's structure. There is not so much of a mob mentality under an authoritarian regime. I'm not trying to defend authoritarian whatsoever. It's just my observation. But yeah, we could have party systems of government in first world democracies be replaced. I think that's what's trending right now in the United States with such a flawed congressional system. With it's so partisan with Republicans, Democrats. The average American nowadays is just tired of the two-party system in America. We have here in Canada, where I'm from, basically it's a five-party parliamentary system. We got the Liberal government, the Liberals who are currently in power, with Mark Carney as Prime Minister. We have the Conservatives in opposition, the Socialist New Democratic Party, the NDP, the Separatist Bloc Québécois, got the Green Party, and neither one of them can really satisfy the electorate, which is why I think democracy itself needs to evolve. So I'm getting into too much into politics here, but yeah. Anyway, so what else is there to mention about the Age of Aquarius? We'll definitely be able to reach for the stars and access at our. Yeah, I agree with you. So anyway, AI is just going to continue to proliferate, and we can even use AI to develop ourselves spiritually. Right now, we can access Google Gemini, Chat GPT to research certain, spiritual truths. We can ask them. We can ask those systems, what the higher mind is capable of. I like how you can just input a question, and it'll all almost instantaneously provide you with such a scientific, nuanced answer. Yes, the possibilities, it seems, in the upcoming Age of Aquarius will be endless. So, I think I'll just take a little bit of a pause. I know I've been rambling off a lot, and if you have any, and if anybody here has any questions, inquiries, don't be shy to ask. Yeah. So I've got basically nothing else better to do this afternoon. Well, I have work tomorrow, but I still have a little bit of time. Yeah, so in preparation for this live video as well, I was watching another YouTube video this morning, and I think the concepts of transhumanism, you know, it goes even back to ancient times, where another head shaving video soon. Oh man, yeah. I'm not sure. I think I might ask for another head shaver for my birthday. But yeah, I really enjoy the Remington shaver that I'm using now. In fact, I think I'll shave my head again before I go to bed. So I'm prepared for my working weekend. Thanks, Carl. Yeah, so, you know, um, with during the Age of Aquarius, now that you mention it, I think we can just simply tell our, we can just simply command our nanobots within us to stop having our hair grow. Yeah. So, and I also prefer the clean shaven appearance. And, you know, if I ever get any of these implants embedded into my skin, maybe I'll ask them to stop having my facial hair grow, because I love how smooth my face feels after a nice clean shave. So, yep. So I also, yeah, it's a known fact that as humanity has evolved throughout the centuries, throughout the millennia, you know, we've evolved from a hunter-gatherer species um, over tens of thousands of years, gradually becoming an agrarian farmer type society, where we learn to cultivate crops. We learn the technique of agriculture, and we had the Bronze Age, and before that the Stone Age, where we learned how to manufacture and cultivate our own tools, and basically humans have had to physically work for so many thousands of years that okay, thank you, Carl, thank you for joining us, great to talk to you, see you again. So as I was mentioning, we have had to work through muscular means, through physical labor, for so many millennia, and the Industrial Revolution freed much of us up from those duties. It was a new kind of physical labor. It was general labor in factories, through construction, and many of us are still physical laborers today, even in the Western world. You know, a lot of us are still construction workers. We work in factories. There's far less farmers than what we had at the beginning of the 20th century. But the idea of work itself is about to fundamentally change with the advent of humanoid robots that will be so super intelligent and much stronger than humans. I mean, let's face it, a robot does not have to rest, ask for breaks. It will need maintenance eventually down the line, but that will easily be done by another super intelligent servicing robot, humanoid robot in a maintenance form, acting as a maintenance technician. And yeah, it's happening, folks. Prepare for the Age of Aquarius, where dogma, religion will be cast aside, will be questioned to the point where we will discover our own truths. We'll find our own spirituality from within. We will grow to undreamed of heights, yet we will become, shall we say, more physically capable by becoming transhuman. It's I know a lot of you are skeptical, but always look to the greater horizon. Always look ahead to a brighter future. Always look forward to what fate has in store. Well, I shouldn't say fate, but what destiny has in store for every one of us. These are trying times that will test men's souls, as Paul Revere said it at the onset of the American Revolution. But humanity has overcome great trials and tribulations. We've accomplished so much. I don't see why we cannot grow to so much more. We have so much potential within us already. So, the Age of Aquarius, right now, of course, you can imagine we're at a crossroads. Great astrologers such as Nostradamus predicted the end times. It was explained in the Bible, in the book of Revelations, that these would be the end times. But we will evolve. We will survive collectively. I think no matter what kind of cataclysmic force comes our way, whether through Third World War or, God forbid, a nuclear war. But yes, this is the age where we will reach the pinnacle of human understanding, of real, true compassion, not the kind of dogmatic compassion that was taught for us to believe during the Age of Pisces. You know, we are going to shift towards a greater good, a greater, higher consciousness. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I will have to say to you for this live stream. For those of you who have joined me, thank you so much. Your love and support means so much to me. And yeah, if you're interested, please go check out my channel. I have so many videos of spirituality, crystals. I'm also into other things as well, like food reviews. I also make travel videos as well. So you're welcome to watch my whole library, my whole catalog of videos for the world. And yeah, and is there anybody else that wants to ask me anything before I sign off? Does anybody have any concerns for the upcoming Age of Aquarius? I'll just give everyone a moment here. I don't see anybody logged into my live session right now. That's okay. I'll give myself a 2-minute grace. So, yeah. I look forward to what the Age of Aquarius has in store. We'll probably reach that astrological age by the year 2150 at the latest. Now, I read somewhere that the astronomical age of Aquarius begins sometime around the 27th century, but I would say we're already making that shift with the end of the Mayan calendar, well, reaching the end all the way back in 2012. I remember that specific day. I was vacationing in the Dominican Republic. So, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'll sign off. Thank you for joining me. Stay cool, stay safe, stay grounded. Let love, not fear, guide you. I wish you peace, much love, namaste. God bless you. And, yeah, always seek higher means of knowledge and enlightenment. And yeah, so I'll sign off. Cheers. Take care, everybody. And thank you for joining me. Bye.